I gotta say, I'm getting tired of the way you come around when it's late. Just 'cause you won and you're on my side of town. Yeah.
What is up, everybody? It's your boy Architect the Dreamer, back with another ATD Reacts. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. If you are returning, welcome back. If you haven't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, click that little bell so you'll get notified every time I drop new videos. At the beginning of this video, you heard a snippet of my acoustic cover of Empty Handed by Bilmuri. It's out on all streaming platforms now. You can find the link for that in the description below. There's also an official lyric video on my page. We're switching gears a little bit from the music I've been reacting to, because we got a brand new Mumford & Sons and HOZIER drop. It's called Rubber Band Man. I cannot think of a more exciting collaboration. I have been a Mumford & Sons fan for the entirety that they've been around. I love HOZIER. I got to see HOZIER in concert last summer, and he was unbelievable. So the fact that we've got a collaboration between these two, I am so excited to hear what they're doing. So we're just going to dive right in. This is Mumford & Sons. This is HOZIER. This is Rubber Band Man. Let's go.
When you can't win for losing, and the beggars start choosing, the chaos in your head calls the cracks to start showing, all knowing, all glowing with the light of the dying to raise the dead. You're a world away, but you're still the same. I know you by your heart, I won't call you by your name. And it's a long way from the crack to the break. You know that I remember everything.
I'm loving this so far. Marcus Mumford has one of the most unique voices in all of music, and it's so comforting and it's so peace-bringing for me. Like, Mumford & Sons is one of my comfort bands for sure, and they are always on rotation. Even his solo album is so good, and I just love their sound. Lyrically, when you can't win for losing and the beggars start choosing, the chaos in your head calls the cracks to start showing, all knowing, all glowing with the light of the dying to raise the dead. That line, when you can't win for losing and the beggars start choosing, the chaos in your head, to me sort of feels like when things are going bad, and then all of a sudden it's things around you that are choosing what's going on in your head. They're choosing this chaos because you've lost control. The cracks are showing, and you feel like you don't have control over your head anymore, because now it's all these outside forces that are influencing how you're feeling, because life is just sucking right now. You can't win for losing. You're a world away, but you're still the same. I know by your heart, I will call you by your name. And it's a long way from the crack to the break. You know that I remember everything. I like that. It's a long way from the crack to the break. I've been broken so many times. But every time I've been broken, it's because of cracks that led to that breaking, right? It's generally not just an immediate, like, fully together, fully broken. There's cracks in there. It's a long way from that first crack to the break. Even if you think about like a windshield on a vehicle, when there's a crack in the windshield's not going to break. But then if you get another crack and then that starts to splinter and then there's additional cracks, eventually that's going to break. There's a long way from the crack to the break. You know that I remember everything. I remember each individual crack along the way. This is so good. Also, Marcus Mumford looks incredible. Like, I know he's like, he lost a lot of weight, and that has happened like a while ago. This is not like anything necessarily new, but like, the dude just looks great.
You're a world away, but you're still the same. I know you by your heart, and I won't call you by your name. And it's a long way from the crack to the break. You know that I remember everything.
Those guitars.
Steady yourself, your tumbleweed words. Be a street corner preacher, or just feed the birds. But don't hold to yourself with hard mortar and stone. Be a rubber band man, make the water your bone. Dying just to live.
Oh, those harmonies.
I'll call you anything that you like. And I am free and I'm able to call you the second that you die.
Oh my goodness, these harmonies are unbelievable. Hozier's verse, steady yourself in your tumbleweed words, your fleeting words, the words that don't mean anything. Be a street corner preacher or just feed the birds. Like, preachers on street corners, they're not accomplishing anything. No one's being converted from a preacher on the corner. I'm not saying it's never happened, but in reality, it's not. And most of those are fire and brimstone, turn or burn type preachers. Just feed the birds. Don't hold to yourself with a hard mortar and stone. Be a rubber band man. Make the water your bones. Be free, be loose, be open, be able to flex and grow. Don't hold tight to this hard mortar and stone. Like, be open-minded. That's what I'm getting from this. And then we go into the chorus and just these incredible harmonies. Like, Marcus and Hozier's voice sound so good together. When I said forever, you said, get back in the car. Nothing lasts forever, babe. You know it breaks my heart. And I'll call you anything that you like. I am free and I'm able to call you the second that you. And now we go back into this chorus. So good.
Call you the second that you die, just to live.
Their voices sound so good together.
You're a world away, but you're still the same. I know you by your heart, and I won't call you by your name. And it's a long way from the crack to the break. You know that I remember everything. When I said forever, you said get back in the car. Nothing lasts forever, baby. You know it breaks my heart. You're a world away, and you're still the same. You know that I remember everything. A new ink on your skin, red lips in the dark. Nothing lasts forever, babe. You know it breaks my heart. Put a shiver on your skin. Do your hair in the car. if nothing lasts forever, babe, then can we make a start?
That was Rubber Band Man from Mumford & Sons and Hozier. Oh my God, this song is going to be on repeat. So catchy. Those harmonies are gorgeous and everything that I would want from hearing Marcus and Hozier's voice together. Wow. I would love to hear what you guys think. I do these reactions and I kind of interpret them live in the moment, based on kind of what I'm getting from them. But it's always nice to go back at a later point and re-listen and see what else I can pull. And that happens pretty much every single time. There are so many times I go back and I watch reactions that I've done and I'm like, oh man, you were way off base on that. Or I've found out more information, or I've pulled something from it after the fact and been like, you know what, I actually see it this way now instead of that way. And your guys' feedback is a big part of that. And so I would love to hear from you. Let me know what you guys thought of this song. Drop down in the comments. Are you a big fan of Mumford? Are you a big fan of Hozier? Is this your first time listening to either? I would love to hear from you guys. So drop down in the comments. Let me know. Like I said at the beginning, make sure you subscribe, click that little bell, and click the like button if you enjoyed this reaction. Make sure to share this channel with all your friends if you enjoy what I'm doing. Check out my cover of Empty Handed by Bilmuri. It's out on all streaming platforms. You can find the link for that in the description below. And I'll see you guys back here for the next one.